So Mirza, it's been a good day for His Highness so far at Jebel Ali, winning the Shadwell race. It's always nice when that happens, isn't it?
Thank you very much, and I'm sure Sheikh Hamdan is very, very pleased to have Sahafi winning the Shadwell race. So far he had 51 winners all over UAE, and I hope by the end of the season he will have more.
I think he's going to reach 60, maybe 70.
Why not? Why not? Let's hope. And because all his horses are here now, so they are wintering in Dubai and enjoying the good weather, the good feed, and the good training facilities. I'm sure that when they go back to England after the World Cup, they won't find it any difficult to run there.
And you mentioned the World Cup there. His Highness has got some really exciting horse, hasn't he? Irtijal, maybe another Irtijal, some really nice ones in there for him.
There are 3 Irtijals. Definitely one of them will win. And Intilaq is another one. Sheikh Hamdan is very enthusiastic about the World Cup. It gives him, well, he won it twice. And this is something that gives Dubai this kind of reputation. And definitely the winner gets them all.
It's fantastic. And also in the purebred Arabians, we saw last night a very nice winner for His Highness. Handassa was most impressive at Maidan.
That is correct. I think Sabah done very, very well. And Ali Raihi is also doing very well. And Erwan. So I think all his trainers actually, all of them in their own field, have done well.
That's brilliant. And tell us about Shadwell and your sponsorship here in the UAE, because I believe shortly you're going to be announcing that Shadwell will be sponsoring for the first time at Al Ain.
Yes, Shadwell is owned by Sheikh Hamdan, plus Derrenstown Stud and Shadwell Farm. They feel that their partnership with Jebel Ali Racecourse is so vital to the reputation of their facilities and their horses, that they continue to sponsor races in Jebel Ali. And also Jebel Ali is giving them back some kind of assistance. So it's a really good partnership. I think Sheikh Hamdan has done well in Jebel Ali. Regarding Al Ain, Shadwell wants to expand its sponsorship to UAE racecourses, whether it is Al Ain or Sharjah or Abu Dhabi. And thanks to you really for suggesting Al Ain in 10 days time, I think. Unfortunately, we will not be here to watch it. We will be in Australia, but I'm sure I will be watching it on television, and I will call you to see how things go. Al Ain is a nice place. It's coming up very nicely. Lots of reputations that we gained from our horses that ran in Al Ain and Abu Dhabi. Therefore, we're so proud to be in Al Ain, and I hope that next year also we will have a full day.
Excellent news. And just looking abroad, back to the UK, of course, Sheikh Hamdan has so many exciting horses for the summer. What do you expect over the next few months back in Europe?
As soon as they go back to England, really, after the World Cup, and for the Craven, I'm sure the Craven will give us a better answer. Sheikh Hamdan is aware that the capacities of his horses, the abilities of his horses, and the distances are so useful for him to design a race along with Angus Gold and Richard Hills. Horses will have to agree to Sheikh Hamdan's design of the races himself. Therefore, I think the Craven will give us a better answer.
Okay. And the purebred Arabians in England, will Shadwell once again be sponsoring the Arabian races in England, do you think, this year, or do you not know?
In England we are sponsoring one in Newmarket and one in Newbury and one at Ayr in Scotland. That's in England. And one in Kempton. That's 4. Besides, we are sponsoring one in Sweden, one in Holland, one in Rome, one in Dallas, and of course next week in Australia. And we are now negotiating with South American jockey clubs to run races in Uruguay and Brazil, where our stallions are standing. So we will go there and see by ourselves how those countries really help in promoting the Arabians.
That's huge news. And of course, the big day, the day everyone looks forward to so much is Newbury. How are the plans coming along for that?
We have almost finished everything. Only thing left is the number of invitees from the press in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and Sharjah to go and see the race in July. Everything is set. The distances, the names of the races, the prize money, the models for the schools to be painted. The embassy was informed. I think everything is set except the number of the invitees, and we are waiting for the press to tell us who their representatives are.
Excellent. So all in all, a really exciting few months ahead for Shadwell.
That is the jewel in the crown, really, in July, Newbury. I had a good conversation with Philip Brennan and Julian Thick about the race. My friends Abdullah Ansari and Masoud had another good meeting with the jockey club, Stephen Wallace, to draft really some type of plan for the Arabians in England particularly, and in generally in England and particularly in Newbury, to see what we can do together. We are in full support of the Arabian Racing Organization, full support of the Arabian racing in England. Sheikh Hamdan really wants all his horses to feel the ground and to support the Arabian Racing Organization in all its efforts to plan a calendar for the Arabian racing in England.